Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. It's the running back in the flat. He's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pump over the middle. It's Green. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down in the opening drive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. You can open up other aspects of your offense.
They'll kick it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. He breaks free. He's in the clear. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, I love to see these big fellas get a chance to make a play. Usually it's the guys on the edge, linebackers, but here, the nose guard comes up with a sack.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
3rd down, you go to your go-to receiver, and he comes up with a big play. Nice job of keeping 1 foot in to be able to get that first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's Haynes. They bring him down. They got to play and set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. He shreds the tackle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Back to throw. It's Street. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Pass complete, it's 2nd down now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab near the sticks. It's Sampson. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Using his legs, it's Durham. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Durham. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Anytime you're playing a linebacker position, you start to see a running back come out of the backfield and widen out. There's a tendency to want to beat him out to the flat and overcommit. This time he cuts back inside and creates a headache for this defense and a nice gain.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short in the 1st down.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play caller is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. The sure hands. It's Durham. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble to his left. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Looking for some space. It's Haynes. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Finds his man. It's Marsh. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The drive downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up 3rd down.
pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
And the Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, that's the beauty of having a quarterback with this kind of length on 4th down and 2. You go with quarterback sneak. All he has to do basically is fall forward and pick up a first down. Good call and a nice job of executing up front.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
On the toss play, runner moving left.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Caught near the goal line. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down and goal upcoming. Press coverage now from the secondary. It's a keeper. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. After a long drive, it's a 3rd down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. The 50. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, LSU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, in an instant, Chris, you go from having a chance to cut into this lead to now being down double digits after the interception return for a touchdown. What a play by this defense.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's Prescorn. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Trying to convert with a sneak. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
How about the tall man there getting the first down on 4th down and short? Good job and a good call by the offensive coordinator. Hey, when he's got that kind of length, it's pretty easy for him to find a crease and get up into the air and get that first down.
Play action here on 1st down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. With the catch, it's Moore. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. On the run, it's Haynes. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Throwing up play action. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. Makes it look easy. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. We'll kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. He's going to pull it down and run. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Thrown quick, they caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down play coming up. Ball handed off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Wolverines keep the football on the move. They'll hand it off. He's brought down out at the 46.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Takes the toss and heads left. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the return man runs out of bounds. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Van Buren. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, fires it to the wideout, makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, and hand it off. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU, Michigan 6.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Look out, room to run here.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Running back with the football. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Keeps it on the draw. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Trying to find room. It's Haynes. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Wolverines. There was no catching him that time.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They trail by 8, 21-13. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. To dart right down the middle. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Quick throw complete to the tight end.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Trying to flex the ground game here. That takes the handoff. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out. It is a crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this 3rd down. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop just short of the mark, where it's getting fourth down and inches.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Hebe keeps it himself. The Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
6th play of the drive coming up. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
For the sack on first down, it's 2nd down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's hit as he throws it. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They stop at the 22, but that's important breather on this drive.
Because that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Running with purpose. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Working clock with the ground game. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Caught behind the line. It's Sampson. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Scanning the field. It's Van Buren. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. A crushing play.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Second down, we're going to throw it. Short connection with a tight end here. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
And when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Off the play fake on first down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes.
Chris, there's nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing. Checks it down to the back, picks up some positive yards, but he's got to remember that clock is ticking.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Makes the grab. It's Marsh. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? The pass rush closing in. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Well, the sack on first down, and now an incompletion. You're looking at a 3rd and long. We're late in the game in the fourth quarter on your own side of the 50. Need to get some yardage back if you want to have any chance to make it 4th down and manageable.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. That, to me, is probably the ball game.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.